Well, good morning you lovely lot. I'm here. Welcome back to another video. And if you're looking for a new stereo, head unit, ghetto blaster, cassette player thingy, whatever the kids call them nowadays, then stay tuned. It started. Nice. And it's early. Oh, really early. I love listening to soft, quiet and relaxing music when I'm driving. Okay, maybe not. And one of my first ever videos on the channel was me changing out the rubbish speakers that were in my van. And doing this made a massive difference to the sound quality, but it wasn't enough. So I bought a cheap underseat subwoofer that I installed just here, behind the driver's seat, for maximum bass drum poundage in your back. And that made a huge difference. But now it's time to take it up a notch and eventually get this VW T6 stock head unit swapped out for a better one. So let's crack on with this drive down south. And yes, I've brought my passport, and yes, I've definitely practiced my how much face. How much? Eagle-eyed viewers will have no doubt noticed that the only stickers that I've got on my van are dubbed out, van style, Liv Conversions, and of course my own. And there's a reason for that. When I started my channel, I took sponsorships from anyone and everyone who asked, no matter where the product came from in the world. But I soon changed that, and I said that I would only ever take a sponsorship from a company that was UK based and it would be worthwhile to you, the subscribers, and not just more tat that will go straight to landfill for the sake of getting a free thing, especially another bloody power bank. Also, this is my last sponsored video for a while. Then we're back to hiking, camping, campsite tours, van DIY and family holidays, and I cannot wait to show you what goodness we've got coming up this year. So if you're new here and you don't want to miss out on our future adventures, showing you where you could go to, I would be eternally grateful if you could hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and you might just find a campsite that you want to stay at too. So my 3-hour journey has brought me here. So let's go in and see what Steve and Lee are going to install in my van. Even I don't know yet. I might have to use my bleep machine a few times today as well.
Yeah, you idiot, you.
So with all the swearing aside, at the helm of Liv Conversions are two great blokes who know lots about stuff I know nothing about. Steve likes cycling and the odd sausage party, and Lee, well, he likes metal music. Nothing more needs to be said. But we all know who the real bosses are here at Liv Conversions. These two wonderful poochies who quality control all of the installations here. So with that out of the way, and before we get on to what I'm having installed in the van, let's talk about their hoodies. Regular subscribers will have no doubt seen me wearing a few of these hoodies in some of my videos, and that's because Steve keeps sending me them. And I think even the postman had one on the other day. In fact, if you can guess how many different hoodies I'm wearing in this video, the first person to comment with the correct answer gets a free one. Lovely. Members of the channel get this video a day early, so to keep things fair, the counting of the hoodies I'm wearing starts from 7 PM on Friday. So guess as quickly as you can. So let's get real. If you don't want a new head unit, your van converting, or any other awesome stuff that Liv Conversions do, the least you could do is buy one of these quality hoodies from them. I'll leave 10 stickers here, and the first 10 hoodies to be ordered from the date of this video going live will get a Yorkshire Pop Top Adventure sticker with their order too. You can't say fairer than that. Nice.
Colin, you look cold, mate.
I'm glad you noticed, but I'm not sure what you can do about it.
Fear not, my friend. I have a solution for those 2 points you made.
What's that then?
Why don't you pop on one of our Liv Conversion hoodies? Link in the description below.
Wow, thanks! Save your nipples, buy a Liv Conversions hoodie. Right then, let's see what I'm having installed in the van. So we are here with Lee at Liv Conversions, and he's going to talk us through the exact unit that I am having installed in the van today. Now, by all rights, this is quite snazzy. This, I have no idea. This is the first time I've seen this unit, so yeah,
it's very snazzy. This is the brand new Kenwood DMX-F920DS floating media unit. It's adjustable up, down, left, right. Does spin a little bit.
Like Kylie Minogue?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it is. GPS, leads and wires, microphone, warranty, screws.
So it is a single DIN media unit.
Singled in, for those that are not aware, in the van at the moment, in quite a lot of vans from factory, it's a double DIN, unless you've got a T5 and you've not had it replaced.
That is a single DIN.
There you go.
A double DIN is double that. And then you get a 9-inch screen.
9-inch screen? Yes.
9 inches.
9 inches, that is that big, isn't it, Lee?
At least.
So yes, we shall get to see this all set up in the van. Not so short from now. Not so short from now? That's not really a thing, is it? Is it a thing?
Right, I'm
sure
now.
They understand.
It's now a thing.
Yeah. So, what other features can you tell me about this awesome unit?
It is wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, automatically connects when you get in your van. So it'll run your Google Maps, your messages, it will read your text messages out, it will read your WhatsApp messages out.
Yes. So basically what you're saying is it's basically that.
It's your new phone.
Can't wait to get this smashed in.
No worries.
Nice. So before we have this bad boy installed in the van, let's have a quick chat with Stephen Lee at Liv Conversions to find out what goes on behind the scenes here. Nice. Stay tuned as later on in the video I take an exclusive first look into one of their converted crafter vans. They absolutely hated being on camera, and the first question I asked them was, when did Liv Conversions first open?
I can't even answer. Liv Conversions opened on the 1st of August 2024.
I like the idea of creating something perfect for somebody in their exact way. I want to build what they want, not what we want to build and sell. That bit doesn't interest me. I just want to build what people actually want to how they want it.
Well, predominantly we do camper van conversions, bespoke conversions for what people want, and we do vehicle audio upgrades.
Insulation, sound deadening, pop tops, awnings, wheels, air suspension if people wanted it. I know it used to be a big thing.
Hoodies apparently.
People can turn up randomly if they want and just pop and see us. Ideally bring the van or vehicle that you want us to look at. If it's more specific, so if it was more for an actual conversion, I would say book an appointment and come and have a sit down and a bit of a consultation for the rough part of it, and then we can get into further details later on.
Do we sell hoodies? I think so.
The van shows we'll be at this year, at the minute, is just Dubbed Out Festival.
Because it's the best.
There's going to be definitely outtakes at the end of this video. So don't let their personalities in that bit of video put you off. They are lovely and very knowledgeable. They just hated being on camera. So to summarise, they offer bespoke campervan conversions and audio installations. The showroom that contains their merch also has a very cool twist. On their floor is a mixture of floorings that you can pick to have in your van. The ceiling shows different lighting and wood types that you can choose, and the walls also have various materials that they offer to install during your van build too. It's a nice touch. They also have a beer garden for summertime consultations. There's a beautiful thing in this place. All you have to do is shout a thing, and then a thing happens. Are you ready? Coffee! Sorry, Mr. Joseph. Yes! So with all that guff out of the way, it's now time to bring my van into the unit and eventually get my head unit replaced. Stay tuned for a satisfying peel of the screen later. What is bizarre is that in my previous life, I worked in the music industry. We'll not go into that today. And I love great sound quality. So much so that I spent an entire day setting up my speakers at home so I could watch Homes Under the Hammer with perfect audio. So I'm not quite sure why I've put up with a VW stock head unit for such a long time. Lee did a fantastic job of removing the old unit and laughing at my terrible wiring skills. Have you seen my quality subwoofer install there in the back?
I have, mate, yeah. I've clearly been doing this wrong.
Yeah, I mean that right there is a professional install by me. It's a feature. It's a feature. Don't come to me for your stereo wiring. This is why I've come here. So the professionals can do it. Yeah. It's broke.
Yeah, it's broke on the edge.
Oh yeah, that'll also be me. It was then just a case of Lee fiddling about in my holes and routing the wiring. A job I was so happy I wasn't doing. Anyone who's ever had to wire anything in a dashboard will understand the pain and the cuts. Lee wired my subwoofer up correctly and plugged in all the necessary parts. I don't have steering wheel control, so that was easy enough, and as yet I don't have a reversing camera, or something that can be added at a later date should I wish to. The unit I'm having installed is also a floating unit, so I've gained another nonsensical cubby, never to use. And before we go into the final reveal of the unit, and don't forget to stay tuned for the exclusive peek in one of their latest crafter builds too, let's find out where the old head unit is going to go. Steve, what are we doing with my old head unit? Steve, the coffee boy of the day, wanted me to film him looking busy. He then pestered me to show you the backs of the hoodies they have, so that's exactly what I did. He then went outside to wash the crafter that we're looking at in a minute and accidentally stood in the bucket of water. I think you're getting a good idea of what Steve is about. Oh yeah, what a beauty. I'm super pleased with it, and it can also be removed if I'm parked in a dodgy area. A cracking install by Lee at Liv Conversions. But now it's time for an exclusive first look in one of their crafter conversion builds. Nice. So that's the unit installed and ready to go for me to play some awesome tunes on the way to tonight's campsite, which will be in next week's video for you guys. So all that's left for me to say is goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Why did I go Mr. Tumble? Yeah, well, come and have a look in my spotty bag.